Messing up the tradition.
He was out there snatching the mess.
I'm saying the tradition as far as like, all right, see my grandmother was arranged to get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandfather came in and stepped in and got in the way. Like
he fucked up that tradition.
Yeah, like my grandmother's actually part of like the 13 like original families out there. You know what I'm saying? So you got the Sasage's. You know what I'm saying? The Sasage's is like a very like vast and rich family and stuff like that. So they were arranging to get married. Like they would literally like say if they wanted your property, they'll send like, you know, even if it's a girl, like boom. But instead of she taking the name, they're buying your whole family.
Right.
So you're taking on the Sasaki name after that, and that's what they used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, it's like mad people with the last name Sasaki, you know what I'm saying? And technically wouldn't be really related, but it's family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you hear like a Sasaki in Japan, they're related in one form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
What's your story?
What's my story? Like, damn, we on True Life. I'm a Blasian. I'm Afro-Asian, nigga. The fuck? Nah, but it be like that.
Said, nah, but...
No, I'm just saying it be like that. It's crazy because a lot of the Asian cultures, though, they don't want the bloodline to be broke.
Yeah.
They, you know, they're pure blooded. Like they like their people to be pure blooded.
And it's not even a racial type of situation.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like,
you know what I mean? Because like if you look at the history of like, you know what I'm saying, the culture of Asians, period, even with Japanese, there was emperors. They was like, yo, who this big black dude? You know, nah, like, you know what I mean? It made him a whole samurai. His name was Yusuke. You know what I'm saying? So like first black samurai to ever. You know what I'm saying? But like when the emperor first met him, he was like, yo, what?
Wow.
Who Neff? Like,
who Neff?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically like, yo, who the big black boy? Like he look cool. You know what I'm saying? Neff like 6 foot with dreads and stuff like that. Oh, he's like, oh man.
Look, I don't know any emperor stories or anything from my bloodline, but I just know that my grandma was over there. My grandfather went over there and snatched her up and brought her back here, and he was in the service too.
I love that hat,
it was the Korean
that
War.
Hat is
what part of Korea? South or north?
Of course, it ain't north.
Yeah, but I said niggas come from north. You don't leave north,
right? I don't even think our people would go. You know, I don't think the government would be sending nobody over there. They not playing that.
My people, they from Philadelphia.
That's where my other side is from.
You know, we're part of the original families from West Oak Lane.
It be like that.
Woodstock Street.
Right.
Okay.
That's
shout out to Woodstock Street.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, you know, so like my bloodline is cheesesteaks. And it's like
cheese stick.
And John.
Yeah, and John. And Ard. Ard, dickhead. Yeah. My bloodline is dickhead. Oh man.
Yeah. That gotta be like the coolest ignorance line ever. Like, word up.
Yeah.
That should be funny as hell. Whatever, dickhead.
Dickhead.
I always forget the bull name. What was the bull, man? The young bull with the glasses that was funny as hell. Fresh, yeah. He was that nigga used to have me going. He was just the Philliest young bull.
The Philliest young bull. That's hilarious.
Yo, word. He was the Philliest young bull.
He still be on Twitter. Yeah. Busting jokes.
But he be like, nah, dickhead.
Spell bull.
Bull. B-O-U-L.
Yeah, that's how I spell bull.
Stephanie the bull.
Yeah. Niggas in Ohio spell it like bowl.
B-O-W-L?
Yeah, I just seen like, cause they like a couple years late on slang and fashion and everything. Let them tell it they cutting edge.
And they hearing it and they not seeing it spelled out.
Slime was like a whole different meaning until it got down south.
Nigga I remember the first time a nigga called me slime. I said, hold up, bro. I don't know what. I'm gonna take offense to that because I don't know, nigga. I'm not dirty, nigga.
He said I'm not dirty. Call me slob.
No,
actually, slime came from it was a Noriega song, and also it was Vado. You know what I'm saying? He was another rapper.
That was that whole like era.
But Nori is responsible for slime. He's also responsible for grimy. No, not grimy. My bad.
How about I thought Meek was known for that.
Onyx. So Nori had a song called Grimy. Grimy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, but Onyx took exception to that because they was shifty, low down, gritty, and grimy, and that was like early 90s. You feel me? But Nori got slime. It's something else he got. I forget. Some other slang that like became like well known and shit. But, nah, that didn't. No. I don't think that really spread like that. But you know what slang did spread though? Yo.
No, Figure was E40, bro. That's what I'm been.
How about to say what?
All that shizzle, Izzo, like, all that shit. Yeah, yeah. That's all. That's E40. Yeah.
Cheesy, Neezy, all that.
Yeah, that's definitely some West Coast shit.
But I got the yo.
Oh, okay.
Y'all know where respectfully came from?
I don't.
No. Yeah. North Jersey though.
So the first person to ever say respectfully was in Newark?
Yeah, his name was Mafioso. Well, his name is Mafioso.
Newark?
No.
It's like a fork, but
if I was in Delaware, I would say Newark.
Newark is in Delaware.
It's no. They say like, no, I'm from no.
I say Newark. I'm somewhere like I can't. I don't feel like I'm from like north enough in Jersey to say
the
Newark.
First person that was saying that was hashtagging it, his name was Mafioso, and he had did a song in North Jersey and stuff like that. Actually, song started like, you know what I'm saying, doing some numbers. It did like 20, I think, like to 30,000 views or whatever like that. And you know, me respectfully was like his slang out there, right? And it caught on, hashtag, and mad people started catching on to it. He was the first person to ever like.
It be like
mad
that.
people caught on to it.
Yeah, mad people didn't have.
So happy people can't say it. Welcome. What episode we on, yo?
164.
Episode 164 of the podcast. I did. For real, I just wasn't gonna say nothing, but thanks for asking. I am Scoop, here with the homies. Dre Artist in his bitch.
Konnichiwa. How you like that? You know what I'm saying? I mean?
It's suitable.
Konnichiwa.
My brother Truth ain't never told a lie.
That's cap already.
So the Don Dada.
Hey y'all, glory to God. Stay blessed.
Yo.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna have a perfect intro.
I mean, you look, what you could do, you could just steal hers before she say it, and then she can't say the same shit. I should have said it off camera. My bad. All right. Soul, what's up, Soul?
Hey.
Nah, no, I just gave you props on your hat. I love that hat.
Oh, thank you. And I meant to say thank you, but I was already in the middle of like saying something, so I didn't get a chance to say it.
I fucks with it. I mean,
thank you. I appreciate it. It's the year I was born, so it's like, really dear to me.
I feel like
he was born like 98.
No, I mean, I look like I am, but
hey, talk your shit.
I'm a little.
You're not 40 like me.
I'm up here for a reason, a little bit. I'm still the youngest though, but still.
For a reason, you up here? Yeah, you watched for a reason. Mm-hmm. Nah, hold on. So. Hold the fuck up.
Wait, what was that?
I just saw something. Something came across my desk today.
What?
You did a shoot. You did a photo shoot. Sobe, modeling and doing all types of, media and creative shit. But yo, like you could dead ass kick a nigga in the face, huh?
Yes, She would
kick you in your mitt.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Like go on there, see the leg definition. The form. The form is there.
Don't nod like that, bruh.
Don't fuck with it.
Yo, nah. She was dead ass showcasing. What you said? What was it? Chun-Li? What'd you say?
Chun Soul.
Chung Soul. That's dope.
That was the ninja in me. And I'm gonna be real shit though. Like people, I wish that like I could have a camera like just going the whole time I shoot, because I really be doing shit like jumping, running, like doing. You know how many fucking kicks I did? Like that shit was crazy.
Can you do a cartwheel?
Yeah. I can do a front flip. I can do all that.
No.
Have you tried?
I mean, when I was a kid.
Recently?
No, hell no.
So how do you know?
I'm pretty sure.
All you got to do is believe in yourself.
I don't.
You should try.
No.
You should try it. I mean, look, we
gotta do it first, and I got you.
No, that's not
I am athletic though. I'm just. Y'all better say, make sure you stretch. I'm athletic, but
So she like was doing like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken type kicks. Like, I mean, you took martial arts?
Yeah, when I was younger. But then also cheerleading. So it's a mix of like, it's like a little bit of like cheerleading, a little bit of like Say the Last Dance mixed with...
Say the Last Dance.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of cheerleading, Say the Last Dance mixed with like martial arts. So it's like... I don't know.
Nah, but
we just be having fun.
Those shots, the
Thank
fit
you.
looked dope, everything looked dope. But the thing that stood out to me was the fact that you look like you can kick a nigga in the face. And I said, word, I can't kick a nigga in the face.
I could and would.
Have you?
Yes.
How did it feel?
You want to see a kick?
I could kick him. We could do a video.
We can do a TikTok?
Yeah, come on. Okay, that works.
Put my hand up.
That works.
You ain't gonna kick my face. You can kick my hand.
That works. I don't gotta kick you in the face.
Yeah,
but you said it.
You gotta hold your hand right next to your head though. Like right there, so we can make sure that
so we can pretend
the height,
that it happened. Yeah, it's like
and the velocity and trajectory. Yo, that actually is funny.
No, I'm gonna be honest though. I don't want to hurt nobody, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna hurt nobody. You know how boxers be when they be like, my hands are weapons, so I can go to jail.
Can you imagine Mike Tyson trying to fight you on a fair fight?
It's like my kick and my form is just too on point. Like I wouldn't want to even hurt nobody.
That's not a fair fight.
It's not.
He said Mike Tyson. That ain't
no with him or me.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna do it because it's like, look, if I lose, everyone expects it, right? So it's like whatever. But you know what I'm saying? If I win,
versus
it's a win-win at the end of the day for me.
Mike Tyson is knocking you out.
Mike Tyson.
That's what I'm saying. He's knocking you out.
I mean,
clean.
I would be concerned that Mike Tyson would hit me and I would never be the same again.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it would be, and then you're gonna be.
I would fight Floyd before I fought.
Oh hell yeah!
I would definitely fight Floyd.
And I'm not talking about box either. Like, I'm fighting Floyd. I'm grabbing Floyd. Pause. But like I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no
Floyd. What 140?
No freaky.
Nah, Tyson got.
How tall is Floyd Mayweather?
Yo, you ever seen his trainers?
He like 5'6".
When he be sparring
like that, yeah, something like that.
They be shook, bro. They be shook.
How tall is Mike Tyson?
Like 5'10", maybe.
If that.
Like 5'10", 5'9", or something like
so
that.
niggas gotta be short to box. No, I'm not saying that's short, but I'm asking.
See, Mike Tyson was known for knocking giants out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So niggas he was fighting was tall, like, but he would get close. Like they don't got that reach.
Yo, you know how many times?
Oh, okay.
Who that?
Yeah, Mike Tyson 5'10". That's crazy.
I don't think he'll hit him.
Floyd is going to do everything in his power not to get hit.
No, he's not going to want to get hit.
Even right now.
Wait,
like Floyd.
Now they doing Floyd versus Mike Tyson.
Floyd was successful because he became the marquee and he was able to pick what niggas he would fight. If he had a whole career where he had to fight who he had to fight, he wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, he had his
He was
way.
smart with who he was
He had his
choosing.
way. He was calculated.
Floyd's 5'8".
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute.
No cap. If I was in the ring with Mike Tyson, I'm doing
I ain't gonna lie. That little.
Hold on, y'all seen the girl in the UFC Joan that ran? It was a clip. You know, they was striking. You feel me? They was going hand in hand, and Shorty caught her with a nice one, and she said, "Oh no, fuck this." And she tried to run.
I ain't gonna cap. That's probably gonna be me.
She tried to run, but she in the octagon. Where the fuck is she running to?
Like
she was running, bitch was chasing her, grabbing her, hitting her and shit. I was like, nah. It was a short clip, so I don't really know what.
It's like was. That was the moment when you knew you fucked up.
Yeah, like you should have paused. Like it was at this moment you knew you fucked up. Right? Because she got hit and she said, "Oh nah, fuck all the training that I've done." You know, her trainer was outside the shit like, "Oh,
right."
See, that's a lie. He knew. He knew before she got in that ring, she was going to do that bullshit. Yeah. You know when you training somebody like, yeah, they
nice little combination, like a 2-piece, and she started running. I've never seen no shit like that.
Yo, Floyd little grandson, that nigga gonna be a problem. You see him? Yeah, the little baby, fucking NBA young boy and Yaya's son. He gotta be like 2. That little nigga be sparring because he be in the gym with Floyd.
Oh wow.
He got hands. I'm like, wow.
It's in the bloodline.
Yeah.
Floyd is, second generation. You know what I'm saying? His uncle and his pops.
I mean, and then NBA Youngboy's his dad, so it's like he already TTG. Like he trained to go.
I heard that NBA Youngboy be hitting hard when you turn it off.
Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. So freaky.
That was some OnlyFans shit. I don't know.
What you mean?
He said when you turn it off.
What you mean when it's off?
When what's up?
It was a joke. Like somebody's like, yo, that NBA Youngboy, that shit hit hard when you turn it off. It was like a.
Oh.
You gotta say music.
Yeah, you had to specify his music because I'm like, what are we? I thought you was talking about turning him off.
Like turn him off. Don't turn him the other way.
So y'all seen the
yeah, thank you.
I'm going right back to it.
You seen the gay nigga that
his response to the Gotti mom.
No, we
He said he hopes she do fuck his baby mama.
Oh yeah, he did.
When he was up there like, don't be bringing up my baby mama, her dad.
No, he said fuck that nigga Floyd. I don't fuck with that nigga anyway.
She got everything coming or something.
Yep,
like
he was like, you know what I'm saying. He said keep my name out your mouth.
No, yeah, he don't want to be involved.
You know what I'm saying. I really don't give a fuck if you double back.
I think that was the
bull
Bull's sister. That was his mom.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
She said the Bull's sister.
The bull that Floyd
that
Ford.
That was a wild situation.
She from Warrenboro.
What?
She from Warren.
Right? He always trying to tell all my pertinent information.
She from Warrenboro.
I'm from Nebraska, the number one.
Yo. Nebraska?
Is you bought it food?
Is you bout it food? You knew exactly where I was going. You knew exactly where I was going. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in the industry this week? Shit. What y'all think about Drake? So Drake posted some pictures of him cuddled up with Sexyy Red.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Backstage of a show. And he had some captions like saying that was his girlfriend, and if he sees somebody flirting with her, like it's gonna get smoky for you.
He also said he's gonna marry Nicki Minaj.
I think he means it.
I
thought he meant he was gonna marry Nicki Minaj too.
Nicki said she never fucked Wayne or fucked Drake.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he could just be.
I believe that.
Just for, you know.
I believe that.
He did say he never fucked Nicki, but then he said, but if her man fumbled and I'm first in line and I remember that
song was hard.
Yeah, they went in.
That was a good record.
I mean,
they fucked though. But Drake.
I mean, they could have.
And
after that or before, who knows?
Sexyy Red.
I mean, we're just gonna call her Red.
Yo, we gonna call her Thug.
You know what I'm gonna say though? I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm gonna be honest though? I think it was a petty move a little bit, low key, because
talk about it.
Because
why shit's exclusive?
Because like 2 months ago, Meek had shared a picture of her when she first came out and was like, wait until she get that TikTok money, her skin gonna clear up. Like he was like, like I wrote like
this is a jab at Meek.
I'm like, you trying to push up on her, brother? Like it was given like he was shooting his shot, and he was like, liking a lot of her pictures and stuff. It was in the blogs and stuff.
She get that money and her skin starts to clear up. That's wild.
It is.
Drake said, give me your skin as is, mama.
You could tell that Meek is the type of nigga that he don't know how to say what he has to say.
No, but listen though, to me, this is what Drake do.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna attach myself to whatever's buzzing right now to make sure I'm still buzzing, make sure I'm still. And then for him, it don't even. He about to drop some music. We know that's coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that's what I'm saying. He's just a petty nigga. He just want to be in the media.
Yeah.
So
and make other niggas mad.
He a John for real. Drake a John.
How does Sexyy Red feel about this?
I don't think she care.
You don't think she care because it's publicity for her too, right?
No, it's Drake. She probably was like, okay, it's a good look. She probably was like ski.
Like he was kissing on her in the picture. And
yeah, she probably was like ski.
Yeah, she skied.
Respectfully, she probably don't got time.
Well, I didn't say she fucked.
Wait, hold, Syph. You say she don't got time to be fucking?
It take like 2-3 minutes to bust in that, my nigga. Like, what is you talking about?
I'm hollering. She don't have time to fuck.
Syph says that she's not fucking at the moment.
That's time
random hood booger thoughting what she's personifying. No, she's not fucking rapping.
Oh, she's not like fucking.
It's no. She's
just fucking.
I'm not saying whether she. I'm not saying whether she fucked or she didn't fuck. I'm just saying it's Drake. Like
it's Drake though.
You know.
Contrary, or when in Rome.
When in Rome, fuck.
I mean, when I'm at that status, I'm gonna look at you like, oh, you. All right, cool.
So you think?
And clearly she's attracted to him because she allowed him to even be that close to her and put them pictures up. So that's why I said, like, clearly she don't have no problem.
Drake, we already know Drake will fly a bitch out.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And not even hit.
He gonna trick. He gonna trick.
He gonna fly around and not even hit.
Yeah.
He gonna trick.
Yeah.
Bro, Scorpio's success rate is 9.
He just want to scratch. Well, she said that she trying to get that coochie scratch.
But he lame though.
Hand motions. Do you see my man's hand?
He's done it before. He's done that, but he
just wanna.
He done paid the scratch and sniff.
That's a chunky joint.
He said I ain't paid. But hold on, yo.
Hey, straight up though, Jordan Poole dropped $500K.
No, we talked about that.
Y'all seen Sexyy Red went to the high school?
He dropped what?
Huh?
500K
Yeah,
for what?
she was throwing up blood and stuff.
So
Yeah.
right around with
Allegedly.
What's her name?
Sexyy Red went to a high school.
Oh yeah.
And
She did say she didn't perform. She was there to give niggas haircuts and prom dresses.
Yeah, and give the bitches bundles.
Yeah,
Yo,
bundles.
you see how she walked out on stage?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think she did her big one walking out, but it was like if she wasn't there to perform, that's cute. You know?
When she walked out the stage, she was like, yeah, flipped everybody. I was like, why did she just flip out?
Hold on, you talking about when she was on stage and she walked off?
No, when she walked into the gym.
Oh yeah. She threw the middle finger. But you know, that's like this don't even mean nothing no more.
No, right.
It's like it's like you know what I'm saying? It's like a pose for photos and shit. You feel me? Like it don't mean nothing. So people do that shit. It's not like saying fuck you. It's just like I don't give a fuck. That's kind of what it comes down to. But she's in high school.
I'm about to say, I don't know. Like, as soon as you step on the school grounds, I think middle fingers down.
Yeah,
like, you know,
I agree.
that wouldn't be the first.
A good wave would have sufficed.
That would be it's inappropriate for where she was, but I don't think that her intention was to.
No, I don't think so either, and I'm not mad at her for it. I'm not mad at her for it.
The first thing you thought about, right? I mean, cool.
So
the Sexyy record, it's out, right?
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch with a stupid butt ski.
Is it going on like the TikTok and shit or like?
The crazy part is what's going up right now is the shit with her and the baby.
Oh, they got a record together?
She flopped on the Fireman song.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't even hear that because I know like when the ski because you know
that
it's always like all right. So Pound Town came out, Pound Town went crazy, and then niggas was like, all right, is her next record going to like do something? And then they put a post up of different artists that was, you know, listening to that song. I think Ice Spice was one of them. Drake was one of them. Uzi, I think, was in a club where he told them to play the record or something like that. So like they had all these clips. So I was like, all right, her next single is gonna go. But that's the last that I personally have heard of it. Now I know like I don't be in the arenas or in the places where these songs be played a lot. That's why I ask you. Not that you be there, but you be on TikTok and shit more than I do. So I'm like, all right, dude, is that shit going up?
Nah, Ski was going up on TikTok when it first came out. That's why I said it's like she has this feature with the baby, and I feel like that's overshadowing Ski right now.
Like that shit came out too soon after Ski to give that shit to let it get its whole shine.
Yeah, meaning like but I'm gonna be honest though, TikTok is that type of place though. Nothing lasts for a long time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so it's like, I don't see it anywhere else to be honest. I mean, every now and again I'll look at trending sounds, and that's another thing. I'll be looking through the trending sounds, and that's why I said that song with her and the baby is trending right now. But Ski isn't. But it's a good. I like Ski. I like the remnants of Ski. I think it's a cute song.
I mean, but Pound Town went crazy.
Yeah.
Pound Town, you know, and then Nicki got on it. Like it definitely had a stretch, just like Rip Me Out the Plastic. That shit had. I mean, certain joints be like everywhere you turn, you're hearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I don't be on TikTok like that, but I still seen reels with them songs being used because they was, you know, crossing all platforms. Like it was, you know what I mean? But the Ski joint, I haven't heard like that. But I also haven't heard the baby joint, so I got to check it out. Do you like the record? You like the record with her and the baby? I'm
gonna be honest. It's not my speed. Like what she's talking about on the record, it's just not my speed. But I actually just made a reel to that this week.
Oh shit!
Because it is trending and it's a dope song. Like the remnants of the song is cool. I might not agree with the lyrical matter of it, which is a lot of songs. Like even Pound Town. Like I wouldn't walk around screaming at my coochie's pink and my booty hole's brown, but. I mean, I listened to the song and it's like, hey, if that's what you wanted to yell right there, I mean, it went. And people like it, so I fuck with it. So yeah, the video was actually popping. So they dropped the visual with the feature.
For the baby John?
Yes, okay. And they had Giovanni in it, which is the white boy from Power. I'm sorry to call you the white boy.
Who, Tommy?
No, Little Tommy.
Oh, I don't know.
Braden. I always call him Little Tommy. Braden, the one with Tariq's season. Oh well.
What is that? Book 2?
Yeah, but Braden, he was still Tariq's roommate in the regular Power though.
Yeah,
when he was at Choate, when he was in high school, that was still his.
Later, I only saw the first 2 seasons of Power.
But yeah, he's on Power, so they had him in the video with a do rag on, and like it was funny. So it was a nice visual.
White boy with a do rag.
Yeah, but and they had him tied up, and it was just a bunch of like. When I say it was like,
I'm not even being sarcastic. I honestly mean
no. Yeah, it was giving Jamie Kennedy, like it was giving Malibu's Most Wanted. They had him tied up. It was like 20 big booty bitches just bouncing ass everywhere. Like it was a nice visual. They fucked whoever directed that video fucked up the camera angles and all that in a good way. Like that shit was fire. So I feel like that's what attracted me to the actual song, seeing the visual.
Yeah, big booties, white boy in do-rag, like, and as long as the song is halfway decent, I'm sure that shit went.
The asses was shaking directly on beat. The camera was moving with the asses. It was amazing.
Good shakes.
Shout out to them.
We here for the good shakes. Shout out to Sexyy Red though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm rooting for her. Like I don't really know much about her, but like she seemed like she just out here trying to get it. I don't know. We'll see what longevity's looking like. You know what I'm saying? Wonder if we'll still be talking about her next year, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because I know like Scarlett still ain't come out with a new song.
I thought her and Busta dropped the didn't they drop the remix?
But it was just a remix though.
I didn't even hear the remix with her and Busta on. I heard the one with her and Snoop. I know that Busta was in the studio with her reciting the lyrics for this remix with her and Busta, but I haven't heard the official record. But even so, I'm done with that record. This is New York. All right, it came, it did its thing, it did its big one. Is that what they said?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Let's do another record. You feel me?
She probably got some joints.
Oh yeah, I know she's been recording. But you know what happens is they record records and they test them out amongst, the industry insiders. I know Swiss Beats has been like mentoring to her and shit. So who knows if it's been like, nah, that's not gonna be the one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not saying it's the case, but it could be.
And I also think what happens too is like she's another one that kind of rocketed kind of, even though she was making music before, but like once that song hit, like she's done complex interviews. Like she's working, like she's literally working now. So it's like they probably also might even feel like the music that she did have before she pivoted might not match what she's doing right now.
Yeah.
I just feel like it'd be so many challenges when you come up that fast and
And once I seen her, with the Swiss mentorship, I was like, okay, well maybe we just gonna refine what you're doing, because I know that's one big thing about why artists don't last now is because there's no development. But I think Swiss is smart enough to say like, all right, you did have a hit record, so we know you got the potential. So now let's just take the product back to the lab and just refine it so that when we roll it out now, we do have 2 or 3 singles that we can hit motherfuckers with, as opposed to like trying to find that next one and it never happened.
She had a verse on Swiss' last little compilation. I don't say little compilation, that's terrible. Swiss' last compilation. You know what? I call it little compilation because it didn't do anything, unfortunately. Like I like Swiss a lot.
I mean, and it was like a sample size.
Yeah,
Isn't that what you would say?
But it was her with Jadakiss and Benny. They did a record. And just from a lyrical standpoint, her verse was like, we'll see. We'll see what happens next. Because I was following Scarlett before This Is New York came out. Like just the little like videos that she was doing like in the parking lot rapping with the glizzy gobbler and all that shit. I was already following her, I thought, because she would rap like on drill joints, be going hard, talking about sliding on niggas, shooting niggas, and then the video would go off and she'd be like, okay guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Like that was her shit. Like she would, now she kind of got rid of that character. Like because that's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what her situation is, but she kind of has like a split personality thing she was kind of pushing at a point where it was like the hardest shit, you feel me? And then the camera would cut and she would just be like, subscribe to my YouTube.
I don't know. She did a video with she had a video with Cardi B and stuff like that where they were just like chilling and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, and they was, and like Cardi B was like kind of like vouching for her, right? And like she was acting like a sweetheart. I would think she was like probably still had that like she was acting like a smooth sweetheart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like so it was like she was like a whole different personality with her and Cardi B, and she was just sitting there, she was like, oh, this is, you know what I mean? Like they were
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It'd be like that sometimes with your art is the person that you don't outwardly live as. Right. Like
she was campaigning for a Cardi B feature though. So I'm not surprised that she was acting like that around Cardi.
Right.
Because when This Is New York first caught, you know what I'm saying, steam, like she was just, everybody tag Cardi B, like I want Cardi B on this record, and she never did the record. Everybody else in the world did the record. Right, Cardi B didn't do it, so I'm surprised when you said, I think Cardi did post something about her one time, and she was like, oh my God, Cardi posted me, but I didn't know that they actually linked up. I didn't see that, so that's good. I'm happy for Scarlett, because I know she really, she likes Cardi from the Bronx, you feel me?
I was about to say, that in the women hip hop, like, community, I feel like right now everybody's so pressed about features
in the women.
Yeah, like with the women, like And they get so like upset, like in the blogs all the time. I always see people saying like, "Oh, this person's mad because she didn't get a Nicki feature," or you know, this person might feel away because they didn't get a Cardi B feature. It's just like, bruh, maybe that's just not a song they wanted to get on. It might not be that they don't want to give you a feature.
Black entertainment is treated. It's only room enough for. So if I'm not doing work with one of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like Morgan Freeman is the old black nigga, and Denzel is the middle-aged black nigga, and you know what I'm saying?
I get that. But for me, it's like y'all are coming straight in the game. It's just like asking for a whole feature, kind of. It's like, how are y'all just coming in? Y'all only been rapping for 9 months, and you think you're supposed to have a Nicki feature? Like,
because that's gonna validate me.
No, I get that.
Those are the twin towers of female rap. Is Nicki and Cardi, and it's just like, you know. And especially since they don't really bang, you know what I'm saying? It's become a thing. Like, all right, if I'm new, who am I fucking with? Am I fucking with Nicki or am I fucking with Cardi? Mm-hmm. And it's unfortunate. I don't agree with that, you know, that being the case, but that's what it seemed to be over the past, I don't know, 3 years maybe? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that long, like 3 years?
No, yeah, I definitely get it, but it just sucks for them as artists, though, because it's like, just because I didn't give this person a feature or might not wanted to do the song doesn't mean...
Ice Spice. Mm-hmm. She doing all kind of shit.
No, but that might just be because she seen her and was like, yo, I really fuck with her. It doesn't mean that I don't fuck with all of y'all. It just means that something about her made me want to work with her. It's like collaboration. It doesn't have to collaborate with everybody that they don't want to collaborate with. It just...
Yeah, because, I mean, if somebody came out secure enough and talented enough and ready enough, they could say, fuck that, I'm taking this shit over. Saying from Nicki, Cardi, whoever.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's me.
Or even like I'm gonna work my way to get a collab. I'm gonna bust my ass so hard that they gonna call me. You get what I'm saying? Not be on. No, I'm just. It be not saying Scarlett in particular, but just they be crying. They be in these interviews crying like, well, man, I wish Nicki wouldn't. But Nicki wouldn't give me a feature though, because I'm not. It's like, bruh, y'all just started rapping yesterday. Like, put some work in. And if she noticed you, she noticed you. And all these other people are getting noticed because they're authentically being themselves and just putting their music out. Whether it be 3 months or 3 years, like just do your biggest one. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I know. I feel like we don't ever really talk about female rap.
Yeah, right.
That much. So
y'all got this shit on lock right now. We talk about female rap every week.
No, meaning like, but we don't sit on it for a little bit. But I just felt like that was just a little bit.
What don't we do?
We don't sit on it for a little bit. No. Y'all never sit on anything for a little bit?
Never.
The toilet?
I'm about to say the toilet.
You sitting in a chair right now.
I'm sitting in the chair, not on it.
Right.
So you're in it. So you sit in it.
I'll be sitting.
Yeah.
But nah, much respect to all the ladies, man. And like I said, I mean, you know, it's just part of hip hop. Hip hop is very competitive, right? At the end of the day, it's just that the women make up a particular class of hip hop. So, you know, it's a smaller group. Even though the group is growing, it's still a smaller group. They're still the minority, right? In rapping. So it's almost
the female rappers themselves, but I think the consumer base, because women have always consumed more music than men anyway. Yeah. So I think like that's what we're seeing is the music business saying, yo, let's capitalize off of this female buzz. And I think that's why we're getting so many. But what we talking about is like, and I wouldn't even necessarily call them gatekeepers because they're not keeping anybody from getting into the game. No, but it's like if you, like any top tier rapper, if you get vouched by them, if you get a verse by this person, like, you know, that's why less known artists will pay the $20,000-$40,000 for a feature, because if your fan base hear me on or hear you on one of my songs, then they about to check out my whole catalog and maybe, you know.
Yeah, I just think like, so, and I agree with you. My point though was the fact that there's less women rappers in the game, right? So it's like, so those, if we're gonna call them gatekeepers or whoever they are, we're talking about Nicki and Cardi, it's just them. So it's like, it's just so blatantly obvious that all the women that come in the game are trying to fuck with this person. Whereas like in men rapping, right, it could be 10 of them niggas that's in them similar position as them. So it don't stand out as much that this person want to do a song with J. Cole. Or this person want to do a song with, you know what I mean, like Drake or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it don't stand out as much because they got more directions to go. Whereas with the women, it's like they only have those two because of the way that it's set up and because of the way the numbers are working. It's almost like a 50% divide.
No, yeah. You know I'm not mad about the collaborating because, of course, you're going to say, I want to work with so-and-so. I just don't like the bitterness after the fact when you can't get so-and-so on your song or you're just bitter somewhere or saying that person might not like you. It's like, it could just be the song, too. That's what I'm saying with the Cardi and the New York song. Like, maybe she do want to work with Scarlett. It's just that that song just wasn't the song.
Yeah. And also, you know what, though? Y'all being women, express it differently. So the men that are doing the same shit probably feel the same exact shit.
They just not gonna say it.
It's not gonna be said because they feel like now I sound like I'm soft or I sound like I'm
niggas got egos.
Or I'm dick riding.
Niggas got bigger egos.
Yeah, like you said, well, different egos. The way that they express their ego is different. You feel me? So as men, you know, we're taught to not cry. You're saying like women, these women are crying in interviews. Imagine if a nigga cried in an interview and was like, "Yo, this nigga Drake won't fuck." You know
I mean, you do hear a lot of male artists be like, "Yo, I recorded mad stuff for his album, or I did this and this." I mean, you'll hear it years later, like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? I did 3 songs with homie on that album. He didn't drop none of them." You know what I'm saying? Like, and that really does happen.
But the way that it's expressed,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, it happens. Like, you know, and I feel like y'all in the music industry anyway. Like, that should just be a standard to know that, you know, like everything ain't gonna hit. Every person ain't going to collab. Just keep grinding until they come to you, and I feel like that goes for everything.
So speaking of collaborations, and I guess artists being slighted or feeling slighted. This report came out. This is, you know, an older record, but Razcast went on a podcast and he was talking about how Alchemist sold him a beat, and then later on sold that same beat to Jadakiss, and this beat then became the song "We Gonna Make It," which we all know is one of Jadakiss' biggest records.
That's like a double whammy.
And of course, so Razcast took exception to this. You know what I'm saying? Nigga sold me a beat, and he gonna sell it to somebody else. Now, the one thing that I don't know is if Razcast actually ever used the beat and that song came out. That's what I need to find out. And I
mean, keep it real. It really don't even matter.
Well, the reason I say that is, reason I ask, it don't matter, but the reason I ask is, like, if Razcast didn't use the beat and it never came out, right? Perhaps in his mind, he feels like, if I would have put that out, it would have been as big of a record as that. Nah. I mean, you know, we gonna say that, but him being him might think different.
No, I fuck with Razcast. Yeah. He actually,
but you don't fuck with Razcast as much as Razcast fucks with Razcast.
No, hell no. But I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
He a victim of his own self though, because he actually had a buzz, and when his buzz, he had a project called Van Gogh, and it never dropped, and it fucked him over. Because he the iron was hot and he did not drop the album when he was supposed to, and I don't know what happened or whatever, but he just never dropped it. And for me, I was like, I can't remember what year it was, but I was really fucking with Razcast. And then when that never came out, because I like somebody that's not from New York that has a New York feel. You know what I'm saying? Jay Electronica from Louisiana, but he got that New York feel. Raz Cons is from the West Coast. But
where's he from? Where's he from?
He from like Compton or something.
Like Compton or something.
Like LA somewhere.
Okay,
but he rap like the nigga from the East Coast.
Yeah.
That's the stuff he consumes.
He's in one of them ones. He's one of them ones from the West Coast that we over here was like, nah, you got bars.
But as a producer, I know, one, if I didn't sell you exclusive rights, and two, a lot of times these deals have time limits on them. So if I sold you the beat 5 years ago and you had exclusive rights for 5 years, and year number 6 get here and a nigga talking about, I like this beat, I'm gonna sell it to him too. Or if you ain't got exclusive rights, you only paid, you know what I'm saying, $1,000 for it, but he willing to drop the whole 20 for it.
Yeah, I think he said he gave him 3 bands.
Yeah, all right. So if Jadakiss, well, at the time was what, Def Jam?
That's you. My bad. I thought it was me. Was it Def Jam? He might have been Def Jam at the time.
But whoever had enough bread
Kiss the Game Goodbye, was it Def Jam? I'm not sure.
Enough bread to really drop on that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. For a bigger label, you know what I'm saying, you could actually, afford to spend the bread. But when you feel a little slighted, though, like, if you Razzcast, like, again, I get it.
Especially if I paid 3 bands.
Listen, I have
out of
on,
your pocket.
But listen, though, I have on Jordans right now. That don't mean I'm hooping like the nigga.
All right.
I see you skateboard.
So just because he had the beat don't mean it was going to automatically.
Yeah.
And you can rap good, too, but that don't. No.
It's the complete art that makes it what it is, and that's another thing. Like, what's for somebody else ain't always for you either. But I can understand being upset. I just don't understand why the fact that it became this big song even matters. Like, just if you feel a way about somebody having a beat that you originally bought, that's cool. But why do you have to bring up the fact like, oh, and it was this song, and I could have had that same. Like, that's too much. Now you're not. Now we know you're not mad about the meat. You're mad about the song.
Be mad about yourself.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're mad about the song popping now. Like, that's,
I don't want to push a narrative that's what he said, because I didn't hear that he
No,
said
that
anything.
nigga, the clip I seen said that nigga said he wanted to go to blows with Alchemist.
Yeah, no doubt. What I'm saying is I don't know if I didn't hear him say. I can assume that this is the case, but I didn't hear him say that it had anything to do with the fact that the song became a big song. I can assume that, because why else would you fucking care?
Okay.
Yeah, I said
so
that. That was
okay,
me.
my
That was
bad,
me.
my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I take that back. But
Sure.
I'm just saying, if that is the case, that's like fucked up.
Yeah, he was just saying that he wanted to smoke with Alchemist and he didn't want to smoke with Jada.
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
He had no problem with them niggas.
Because right now it's a is it a Rick?
But still don't have beef with me because somebody else had a popping
Rick
song.
Ross song. I don't know, but all right. So because I make beats and shit. So right now it's like a sample, and it's on. I think it's on a Rick Ross song, and it's like nigga, it's a mainstream song, but the nigga is still selling that sample pack with that same sample, and you can make a beat with that sample if you want to. Like that's just the game. Like. Can't be mad at that. Like,
so wait, hold on. So how would you feel, Dre artist? You're the artist. Artist.
What if if I bought a beat for like 3 bands and someone else
and then next thing you know, like a couple years later, G
Willikers
comes out with a record on that beat.
It honestly depends on what I did with
it. He sold it to G Willikers, and he came out with a song on that beat, and that shit went up in Spellbound. How would you feel?
It depends on what I did with the joint. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't really do nothing with it, then I slept.
You want your 3 bands back?
Nah, because I already wasted my money. I wasted my money on myself. I could have did something with it.
Yeah.
That could have been, you know what I'm saying? Instead, I slept on it. You feel me? So I ain't taking opportunity.
So how long did he have this? How long did he have this beat? That's a whole nother thing.
Can't be mad now.
How long did he have the beat before Jada dropped the song?
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's a whole nother thing. It's like if you bought it and you sounded for 3 years, you thought the dude wasn't going to try to still sell his beat?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends. Nowadays, exclusive rights means a lot.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. But if that wasn't the case, like it doesn't sound like that. It just sounds like, take these 3 bands.
For at least it's crazy. Like,
now
it depends on
it depends on the artist, because nigga Timberland was getting $250,000.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like with that type of situation, I feel like 3 bands. Like I just feel like that was some probably like some let me get this joint.
But also too, you got to look at the type of nigga Alchemist is. When he fuck with niggas, he just fuck with niggas. He not charging currency. He not charging Action Bronson. He not charging what's his name, Gibbs. He not charging. Them niggas not paying no $200,000-$300,000 for a whole project.
It depends on who you are.
Right.
Yeah.
So he probably was like, "Hey yo, Jada, I got this nigga this."
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's funny since now that the cat's out the bag, I put out an album called 40. One of the beats I got for 40, I got from Sleepy Keys. And so Sleepy Keys, over when I decided to make an album, like I went through my email. I had mad beats in my email from all the years I wasn't rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I went back and found, some of them beats were like brand new, but some of them I found. And one particular beat, the beat for the song "Struggle," I found in my was it Struggle? Yeah, I think it was. Nah, I'm tripping. I think it was I Gotta Go. One of the 2 Sleepy Keys beats. One of the 2 Sleepy Keys beats. I forget which one it was. I think it was Struggle. But either way, he told me that Mike Zombie had made a record on that beat. You feel me? Because like I think I didn't record yet, but the song was like written, and I hit the keys like, yo, I'm about to use this joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh man, I'm gonna check with Zombie, man, because I think him and his squad, they recorded a joint over here on that joint. I said, oh, where? All right, no doubt. I text Zombie. I said, Zombie, this beat, I sent him the beat. I was like, do you do something with this? He said, nah, it's you, Brody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not using that joint. So it worked. But see, but because I have a connection with the other artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the producer says something to me. Like, whereas in this situation, like, as far as I know, Jada didn't know that Razzcast.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because he might have hit Razzcast like, yo, bro, like, you know, and if there was any money to be talked about, they could have talked about something, some points or something, maybe. Who knows?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But because of that,
let me at least get like my $3,000 back.
Exactly. You feel me? Can I just get my, put me on, you know what I'm saying, your motherfucking, your splits.
Let me get that
up to 3 days.
I was saying that's a whole other thing. Like,
what
if he changed some of the stems or something? And it's like, it's technically not the same beat, because I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple producers where a song will drop and you be like, this is the same song, like, but it's the same beat, but it's like a couple different stems or change. You get what I'm saying?
It's got enough money.
Yeah, like they changed a couple things and it's still pretty much the same beat. So you never know. That could also, it's a lot that goes into all of that shit.
We got lawyers. Let Razzcast's lawyers call us,
and we gonna make it.
And we gonna make it. Have your lawyers call my lawyers.
Right?
Have my lawyers call your lawyers, and we can be lawyers. Shit.
Okay, niggas gonna be lawyers. That's cute.
You know what I'm saying? A truth called the reference.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so
all right,
Puffy.
So I'm glad that this didn't happen last week, especially because of the type of I guess my main fan base, because Nas is dropping an album this Friday, and I feel like if you'd have dropped last Friday, it wouldn't have been great for me.
No, you'd have still been all right.
You know what I'm saying, I mean,
you ain't heard the snippet.
Y'all not excited for his album?
Oh, there's a snippet for a joint and you don't fuck with it?
I mean, it's Nas. I'm gonna fuck with it, but
it's
like,
not hitting.
Nah,
it's corny.
I'm saying, is that what you're saying, or is that what the internet is saying, or is that what
that's my opinion.
Okay,
I don't give a fuck what the internet.
Well, not you don't give a fuck, but it matters as far as
with Nas, not really, because a lot of niggas be like, I don't like lost tapes, so I don't like this. If I like something, I like it. I don't really care.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, I'm just looking at two separate things,
right? But for me, it's like I feel like with the 2 Magic projects and then how many other King's Disease, 3 of those, like I feel like you could have just really did 2 albums and just took all the best material out of those 2 albums over the past 3 years.
So Magic 1 came out after King's Disease
2, right?
So my thought about Magic, the original Magic, was that it was the songs that didn't make KD 1 and KD 2. That's what I thought, right? I don't know if there's a case, but yeah, it was like these are songs that just, you know, when we had 20 songs and we cut it down to 17, these are 3 that didn't make it or whatever, and maybe we'll add another couple joints and call this a whole album. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they did 30 songs and cut it down to 18. I don't know, but I just feel like I thought that's what it was, because KD1 and KD, like, there's a reason why y'all not calling these KDs.
Right.
If this is you and Hit Boy, and what y'all do together is make these KD, not Kevin Durant. KD.
What does it mean? She
did say that last time.
Yeah, I was like, yo, KD dropped. He was just like, what's Durant doing? But yeah, I mean,
the way you said it, you was like KD dropping. I'm like, okay.
But at least you was hip enough to even make that assumption.
Right.
Like, somebody might have seen KD, don't know what King's Disease or Kevin Durant is. But anyway, so this Magic 2, I'm not sure if this is a standalone, like, because how much you did KD1, KD2, Magic. Then you did KD3.
Which I thought was...
And Magic 2. You don't like KD3?
No, I thought it was mid.
It was mid?
So this is mixtape era?
Yeah, I mean, these are albums.
EP era?
Nah, these are full albums.
Full album? Like, how many songs?
Like, full, like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like full albums. Like,
nah, it's like, fuck, y'all gonna get the fucking clip. This nigga say y'all gonna get clip after clip after clip after clip.
I mean, I would say, because I've watched some videos of like him and Hit Boy in the studio. He's definitely caught a vibe with Hit Boy.
Yeah,
the new, younger production and him spitting. Like, you could tell, but for me, it's like, I don't know.
It's like, what is this?
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you.
You think Hit Boy gave all his hottest beats to his dad?
Nah. No, he had
Y'all
them
gotta
in the
stop
tuck.
with
They
that.
was like, all right, Dad, you could grab these from
these
over
joints,
here.
These are the joints that Nas passed over.
Yeah.
Big Sean passed over.
I'm kind of frightened of his dad. I don't even want to talk about him.
Yo, I was gonna have him as a guest on the pod and shit. I hit him up like.
That's fine. He could be
I was
here.
like, yo, and we got a chick on there.
That's fine. He could be here. I won't.
Yeah, she said I won't. He gonna sit. You see?
Yeah.
Yo, no, and we got a chick on there, Unc.
You know he just got out.
Yeah,
Don't
you
do
know,
that.
you just came home. Yo, nah, when he play you like that.
See, just trying to set me up for a special victim junior.
Oh, man.
She said for the SBU.
Like, what the fuck?
These are the stories.
We gotta. It's giving Junior's bachelor party. Like, I don't think I need to show up.
Yo, these are the stories.
Especially with that old head. He be on the internet wild.
No, hold up. Who was it? Was it Big Boy? Yeah, that nigga just had a skit. He said, "I'm still mad at you about that bachelor party." Them niggas got into it on the porch.
Who?
From Players Club. Mm-hmm. The boy that played the brother.
Wait, hold on. The bachelor party.
Right,
Right. My bad.
Right.
I just came here to dance and that's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man.
Now he's talking about Ronnie and her brother when she was like, and I'm still mad at you about the bachelor party. Oh, that wig. And
no, but the nigga Big Boy did that whole thing, and him and Bull start tussling on the porch and
They
shit.
stacked 2 wigs on top of each other to get her look. It was pretty dope.
For Ebony?
No, for Ronnie.
Oh, for Ronnie. She did have a big Jones.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely had to fucking. It was like what, like a.
They stacked it. I did like a meme to show it. Like in one setting, she has on the one wig, and then she has on the other one, and then they put them together.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Like when she was like, "All lies, motherfuckers, on me," and she had on the cat suit. Like it was 2 wigs stacked on top of each other.
Oh, that's dope.
It was pretty cool.
They
got creative with that movie.
Ronnie was a motherfucker. But
shout out to Ice Cube.
Watching that movie as a kid, I was like, all right, Ronnie. But
Oh, you shut the fuck up and had all eyes on her.
I was going to shut the fuck up for Ronnie.
Period.
I ain't gonna hold you.
He's gonna let hit you with the paddle. He's gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You just gonna shut the fuck up though?
Was anybody else going to be there? Yeah.
It was a bachelor party. Niggas was there.
If everybody's gonna be there, no. I'm just gonna fuck up though. So a report came out that and it was eventually I guess changed that Travis Scott, he's supposed to be having a show in Egypt. Is it his album?
Like a
it's like
listening,
the listening party.
Yeah.
And they said that it was, well, the people in Egypt came out and was like, we're not doing this shit. He doing strange rituals.
Yeah.
It was like a
at the pyramids.
No, the show was gonna be at the pyramids, but I think the group was like some artists, like a legion or association like that represents the artist, and they just said like, you know, this nigga be on his Masonic rituals and shit, and we're not having that here.
You know, he's trying to go to sacred ground to do some big ones out there. Right. They like, not here, buddy.
But then his label came out and said, nah, that's cat. We paid him, and we're gonna figure it out.
Of course, why wouldn't they?
They just said it's not. It's actually still happening. The concert's still happening. It's not canceled.
Nike was like, nah, it's going on.
Well, okay.
You know, they said that whatever group it was basically made a statement, but they don't have the authority to keep him from doing that. So
you're like, we have money.
Get
That's
this money.
number one. We have money.
I mean,
okay, well, shout out to that.
Scott, like, he's a Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, is he?
What you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, is he like that's what they say now? Like the
you
niggas they take on the girl last name, and she's not a Kardashian, she's a Jenner.
She is a Jenner, but she's a Kardashian.
Tomato.
She's a Kardashian though. You know who's the newest Kardashian?
Who?
Tom Brady.
Well, hold on, what?
Oh yeah, they did say that he was gallivanting and stuff.
Him and Kim.
Kim?
Yeah.
Now he's the newest Kardashian.
Yeah, he's the newest Kardashian.
Yo, nah. Hold on.
That's how you know. You know what? They got some divine
Nah.
cat. Cause y'all are saying that after sliding in these bitches, niggas is taking last names.
Brady. He's not a Kardashian, not Tom Brady.
No, it's
not my dog, not Tom.
No, they brand. It's
She done
bigger.
sucked
They got 2-3 billionaires in they brand. That's bigger than Tom Brady.
It's Tom Brady, bruh.
Bruh.
And he white.
All right.
Nah, when they bring niggas into the Kardashian shit, you know, we like, It'd be a nigga that was in Mount Holly last week, and now he a Kardashian. All right, you a Kardashian.
It's a couple niggas that done stick and ran though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they be sucking the life out of them men. Literally,
it's the head.
No.
Oh,
I think it's the neck.
Sucking.
I think it's the neck.
Go freaky.
The neck. Mm-hmm. That's different than the head.
Yeah. Is your head and neck the same thing?
Oh, their neck.
It ain't. I'm gonna tell you, it's not even the girls. It's the mom. It's the mom. It's Chris.
Oh yeah, she put them on.
It's not the girls at all. You could smash one of the girls.
Oh, she's the mom.
She the
on
pimp.
Get Out.
She the pimp.
She's the supreme.
Yeah, but on Get Out, she be hitting them with the.
Yeah, she got the Coven and they the supreme, and she the supreme.
Oh, the Coven. She on some Paranormal Activity shit.
American Horror Story type shit.
Yeah, I ain't watched that.
I'm telling you, she's the supreme. She did it. She done it all. She done it all, and now she got them doing it all.
Do she make the niggas fuck her too?
Probably.
No, but hold up. I forget
assume.
who the fuck said it. They said she. Oh, what the fuck? Where they from? Brentwood.
Crazy.
Oh, no, for real.
I was thinking. Wait.
All right, cut this out.
No, fuck that.
Because the next thing you know, we're gonna be getting picked up in fucking black trucks all tinted out.
Or who it was, but they said they used to all be partying. She used to hit you with the Brentwood good morning, which was wake you up out of your sleep with the dome.
Brentwood.
No, now that I think about it, I think we said their last name too much too. This episode might get banned.
Nah, nothing ever will be
like the Beyonce. What, the Beyonce?
I don't want to say, the Beyonce.
The Beyonce, John.
Oh, she came and fucked Philly up and left.
I said that shit in electricity.
No, none of us smoke crack, and we ain't fucking none of the Kardashians, so we good.
I said. And we go to the dentist.
Something about Beyonce that wasn't even like mean, and all the electricity in the studio went out. It was crazy. The old studio.
You gotta relax, yo.
Yeah,
look, I was giving them props. They out here snatching souls.
It's not on the list, yo, but y'all seen this nigga Punch Made Dev? Y'all know who that is?
No.
Punch Made Dev?
That's a name. That man got a name on him.
Names on him. Punch Made Dev is a YouTuber / rapper. Y'all probably seen the video though. Y'all probably don't know his name. Y'all see the nigga that was like giving you instructions on how to run the scams at the bank? He was like, first you gotta switch your IP address to the and he's like, oh no, you can't be calling from your phone. Like, yo, he gave you all the instructions, like on how to crack a bank account and then use the shit, right? So apparently they took that video off of YouTube. The feds have been yo.
That was some
the feds been looking into his situation.
I mean, of course they're going to. That's what I don't be getting.
His Instagram, like, he's up. You even say he wanted.
No, but that's what I don't get about that. Like, you put up one video for clout or likes or views or laughs. You get what I'm saying? I get it. Like, it's funny, but at the same time, y'all don't realize that these are going to be open. This is open evidence for somebody to investigate you.
Yo, the video was actually dope too.
No, that's what I'm saying. I seen the video and it's great content. But it's just like the girl who worked for Amazon who stole over like $8 million and she was showing up to work in a Lamborghini and got bought a mansion down the street and was posted up online. Like, it's like. Bruh.
He one of them.
Yeah, he OD.
Yeah, he wild.
I'm just saying, if you running it up, why are you on social media showing everything you got? You don't got no paper trail to a job.
But that's like the dude, he worked at Bank of America. He had the scheme.
No, yeah.
To where when niggas was cashing their checks, he was taking like 49 cents.
Look at one of his pieces. It's the motherfucking swiper. Like, look at that shit, yeah? Look at that. It's the motherfucking, for the card. He got a card chain, and then he got the motherfucking.
Yo, and I bet you they linked together too.
Yeah.
But no, the boy was doing it. You cash your check, he's swiping like 39, 49 cents. But he did it so much, the nigga was up a couple 100,000.
That's like Office Space.
Quit his job. They didn't even know until he went on social media and said, "Fuck the game up."
No, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So this boy. So I seen a video. Y'all know what Aiden Ross is? Aiden Ross, the white boy. He's like a YouTuber and shit.
Yeah, I know who Aiden is. He does a lot of videos with Kai.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
So Aiden Ross was live with this nigga Punch Made Dev, and Punch Made Dev was in a Walmart, and apparently he figured out a way to like clone Aiden Ross's card.
No, yeah, he paid for something.
And he swiped his card and bought a TV. And Aiden's watching this shit like, it's just not gonna work. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he watching the nigga like, nigga not saying he got the mask, but he always got like a shiesty on the bull Punch Made Dev. He had the shit on, and he showed the card on the joint. swiped it. He showed the screen. It was like approved. He was like, "Stop playing!" And then they took the card and kind of like showed it to the camera and threw it on the floor. Mm-hmm. He's like, "You leaked my fucking number, nigga!" Like, I mean, he pushing the shopping cart out of the store. It seemed like it was fake, but then the very next video the boy Punch made shows on his page is him and his cameraman getting arrested for that. Mm-hmm. Like they supposedly they got arrested for that, and his cameraman, some white boy with the Punch made chain on, with the iced out card, getting cuffed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm like, damn, is this all for like publicity? Even if it's
that's
real,
what I'm saying.
It's for publicity, but it's like, damn, this is just it's the new era, man. This social media shit.
That's crazy. What I'm saying. There's one of two things: you're either telling on yourself or you're portraying a character.
Yeah.
It's either one. You get what I'm saying?
So, speaking of Kai,
what Kai do?
Adam.
Oh man, I've been trying so hard to stay away from this fucking topic, bruh. I've been trying, but I can't because I have so many fucking thoughts about this.
You is nasty, dog. Oh, you nasty. Y'all nasty.
So truth, what happened, man? Please.
I mean, supposedly, she said Adam gave her the go ahead
to fuck with Kai.
Yeah.
Wait, so what? So Adam's wife was going to fuck with
so
Kai?
all right, so
I'm
like maybe
confused.
2-3 weeks ago, he just gave her the go ahead to have her first scene after they've been married.
No, I know, and that was some wild shit. And the dude has been ODing, and
Right.
Adam has been very mad.
But the nigga was there when it happened. Like,
No, I know, but he mad because he got a
Adam was there.
He has a tiny cock, so of course now he's angry. He's an angry little tiny
he
cock
was in
man.
a tuxedo and everything. Like,
Wait, is he's in the scene watching? Like,
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Right.
I didn't know that, but I just
Crazy.
feel like all right,
I mean, I ain't seen it. I just seen the.
I just feel like
I seen Adam talking about it. Like Adam was saying, like,
shut the fuck up about it. It's like, what the fuck, Adam, bro? Like, all right.
And that's what he kept saying.
That's probably
He was
their
like,
main source of income right now because No Jumper probably fucked up.
Yeah,
So that's probably their main source.
The dude that did it, like he keep getting interviewed about it. Like he got like mad interviews about it. That's how I first found out about it. You know what I'm saying?
no, that's
It's
what I'm
like-
saying. From them all doing interviews, and Adam won't shut up. And then even Adam's like, "I'll fucking expose you." I'm like, "What are you gonna expose? He fucked you too, or something?" Like that's not exposing nobody.
I mean, that's the
It just
life
was
of a male
all
porn star.
weird. I know, but
Most
it was
of the
just
niggas
like
gotta
you
do-
are coming at. I just feel like in these type of situations, like it's better to say less. Like, why are you still
I think
talking
the baby
about
gonna
it?
come out light skinned though.
Yeah, they were saying something about her being pregnant, right?
I didn't see that.
I seen something like that.
That's
why.
That's not like
that's
cat.
why.
And then she had
and
then she posted and was like, "No, guys, I got my period or something." Adam was like, "And I wouldn't give a fuck if my son was African American. Why would I care? I'd actually be happy." Like it sounds like they have a fetish.
That'll give
have a
him more
fucking fetish.
clout in the ear.
club up.
It's still. I mean, it just sounds like
That's some wild shit, man.
It's too much.
That's wild.
Like y'all, they're just.
I mean,
ODing
that's
on
what y'all
this.
want to do.
It's some freaky weird shit.
That's on y'all. But
It's like, how can I go viral?
Right. That's
You know
what it
I'm
is.
saying? Let my wife
yeah.
fuck somebody else.
I can't please my wife, so
I mean, but don't they do porn together?
no, that's fine if they do porn together. But I'm just saying, the first request you get after you and your husband, I don't care if y'all porn star, give me the biggest black dick you can find, bro. Like that says a lot. That's very telling for their relationship, and I hate that for him.
It's very polarizing. It's very much like it gets the people going. It's provocative.
And then y'all make a video, and then she makes a video like, my shit was hurting for like 4 fucking days, like, and she just kept going about it. It's like, bruh.
I mean, they make $100 million off of that shit.
I get
like,
it.
He
but
bought her a Lamborghini truck.
for getting fucked.
Yep.
His
He
dick,
bought her.
his cock is very small. You can
But see,
tell.
I ain't gonna say that from a
She called it a
pimp
cock.
game perspective.
And I ain't never seen it, and it is very, very small.
I'm
I
gonna
can
say
just
this
tell
from
it's
a
teeny
pimp game
tiny.
perspective. Maybe that's where he at with it.
No, it
It's
could
like
be
it's
that.
my wife, but shit, you a porn star. I'm
My
pimping
problem
you
is
out,
him
like,
being mad about the,
Oh, I don't know about that part.
No, he keeps doing these videos, and that's why everybody else is like, "Shut up!" about. He's talking about his wife getting fucked, like nobody else, and he's mad.
be
Like,
still
he's
trying to
mad
run
at
the numbers
people.
up.
And he mad at people. It's like,
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't. Maybe that's just part of the act. I'm gonna pretend like I'm mad at people. I'm gonna keep doing the interviews. They keep getting more people.
It looks really fake though. Like the way, like the scenes that he be doing. Like if you really look at the way he's doing these interviews about how he's supposed, it don't look like he means it. It really
it's
looks
still stupid.
acted
If
out.
he don't mean it, it's
when
still stupid. Like, they
gave
look
his wife a
stupid.
whole Lamborghini truck, And
no, that's fake. That was definitely fake.
That was fake as hell. Like, it just looked weird. It was like, yo, like this whole scenario, even with other boy talking about how he destroyed Shorty, you know what I'm saying, yams. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels set up. Like, this is like supposed to happen. Like, it's like they already had this agreement.
They had the whole script.
No, yeah.
It seems scripted to me. It's just like, because like, hey, come on, man. Two, like, y'all just got married.
The thing is, it happened though, and what I'm saying is, no matter what, whether it's fake or for play or whatever, at the end of the day, she took that dick in front of him, and I know for a fact when he lays down at night, he's not happy about it.
But you can't say that. You can't say that because it's a lot of motherfuckers that's what they into.
He has to whimper a little bit.
That's what they're into.
But I'm sure there's plenty of niggas with porn stars that be like, damn, I kind of wish.
Not even porn star. It's regular motherfuckers out here that's what they own. It's not even porn star shit. It's regular motherfuckers.
Nah, there's some people that's up there on
some shit. I've seen chicks on social media saying, well, it was one chick in particular. I remember she was like, is it weird that this dude that I fuck with, you know, he keeps telling me to send him videos of me fucking other niggas?
Yeah, it's a fetish. It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you can't be mad if other people look at you like you weird.
We're not into that shit. I assume we're not into that shit. We be like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, like. It was explained to me like this one time. Like, the nigga got the bread, he take care of everything, but he's never gonna be able to fuck you like the nigga over here. So as opposed to just being like, you can't fuck with anybody, then I'm gonna let you go do what you do. Cause that's gonna guarantee you gonna come back, and then we gonna live this fairy tale lifestyle. But I'm never gonna try to outfuck the nigga with the 10-inch dick. It's not gonna happen.
No, I get that. No, but that's what I'm saying.
He ain't got no job. He ain't got no car.
But see, that's just a sign of desperation to me, man. Because it's like, yo, it's over.
Because we not that kind of nigga.
Yeah, you know
no, that's what I'm saying. I just don't agree with that type of nigga. Like, if that's the case, like if I was a man, there would be no way.
But listen, though, peep game though. 40% of men ain't had sex in the last year.
40%?
40% of men have not had pussy. Y'all did say that
niggas don't be getting yams
in the last year. 40%.
I mean, you know, it sucks though, but we
so if you one of them niggas with money, you gonna be like, babe, go ahead, do what you do. Just make sure you come back. Just make sure you right.
Listen, make sure you make my breakfast.
And she probably come back.
Baby dad wasn't even trying to hear him looking at her ass, let alone.
No, because he like, bitch, you'll fuck around, bring me back to clap or something, fucking with her.
Hold on, so they said Bo didn't pull out though.
He said he cream pied it.
Yeah, he said he shot the whole club up.
No, he used the words cream pied it.
Do that?
And then he said it wasn't planned.
He did. That word just wild is cream pie.
She better plan B.
One thing a cream pie I think of.
He stuffed it. He filled it.
Back in the day when they used to have the whipped cream pies and they used to like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's a nice wholesome cream pie.
Yeah. Boston.
Yo, what's this shit going on? What's this shit going on at they searching cribs because of Tupac's murder?
Oh, that is some next shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, what?
It's like, give it a break.
Yeah, so there was a crib that was searched out LA or out in Cali. Oh no, in Vegas, in Vegas. And the police searched it in connection to Tupac's murder.
Keefy G, a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Not hit?
Wait, so the people were still there or something? Or it was just
No, the nigga
that's what I'm saying.
The nigga Keefy D just wrote a book, and I guess the feds read the book and was like, hold up, nigga, either you know too much or...
I'm just saying in regards to how long it's been, it's like, bruh, the evidence...
But it's a cold case, though.
No, I'm just saying they thought the evidence was still going to be there. Did he say it was in the walls?
Though,
like, did he
what
say
I'm saying, if you wrote in your book, well, we know, but we didn't release to the press.
They say he's the uncle of Pot's alleged killer.
Right.
Orlando Anderson.
Oh, so they searched somebody's house that was involved. Okay. I thought they meant like the actual place, the house that they searched was like had something to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he dead. I think the nephew is dead, ain't he?
So
that nigga been Keefy D.
That's what I'm saying.
They searched Keefy D's crib.
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying.
Right. Because
and he was there.
But no, when I'm manuscripts to the book he wrote.
Keefe D has
or letters probably from somebody or something. They like, look, he got some type of communications with somebody.
In 2019 called Compton Street Legend.
Right. So basically, what happened in the last maybe 5 or 6 years, Keefe D been saying he really know he got all the facts about what really happened. It was really some gangbang shit. So basically, Pac wasn't affiliated with nothing, and the fact that he jumped into some gang related activities made him a target.
So hold on, this nigga, he confirmed that the fatal shots came from the back seat. Although he declined to reveal the identity of the shooter, he also did not deny that his nephew was the trigger man. So he's saying that the shots came from the back seat of the vehicle, whereas the story we've always been told was that a vehicle pulled up beside him, fired shots, and that's what killed Tupac. So,
well, no, maybe he's saying the back seat of that vehicle and not the front seat, not the front
other
passenger.
vehicle.
Yeah.
And I was about to say that makes more sense because I always said if they shot directly across, you would have think that whoever was driving would have got hit.
The motherfucker would know.
But and I can't remember what the boy name is from Tupac crew, the Outlaws. There's a light skinned nigga that had the braids, but he actually got murdered. Not Edie. Fatal, yeah. That nigga actually got murdered a couple weeks later because he was supposed to actually go to the police station and tell them, like, he knew who the fuck pulled the trigger. But it's so much behind that, like, it's I can't, for me, say for sure 100% of the niggas even dead. I'm gonna keep it real.
Murdered weeks later because he died in 2015. Was somebody else?
But it was somebody else.
Okay.
It's a nigga from his crew. It's a
Outlaws.
Super light skinned nigga.
Okay.
He had the braids, and he basically a couple days later was like, "All right, I'm gonna go talk to the police," and then he got murdered in L.A. somewhere. But it's a lot of discrepancies, like with the whole case, from the EMS to the police to the hospital to even the whole scenario of how this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And the L.A. niggas was like, basically, if it was gang affiliated, it would be so hard for however many years. What is that? 90 what?
When it happened?
Yeah, like 96. Yeah. For this long, for a nigga not to cap about it, or not to not necessarily cap. We in Ohio, cap is different, but not to talk about it, brag about it, boast about it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard because they gangbangers. Like, they want the niggas to know that's what I did.
Stain.
Right. So it's like it's a lot more. It's a lot more to the whole scenario than what we see, but for me it was always, if a nigga pulled up on the left hand side of the car, heavy-handed motherfucker. How the nigga Pac get hit, but the nigga Suge didn't?
No, that's what but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if if it's a drive-by shooting and I'm shooting directly into another vehicle from another vehicle and we're going straight.
She's telling us
across.
from experience. Go ahead. What happened?
Look, I'm going to be a forensic scientist for the police when I turn 55. That's my 55-year-old game plan.
So that's when you're going to turn into a snitch?
No, I'm going to be a forensic crime analyst. So it's allegedly. It's always going to be alleged. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Allegedly, I think the bullet flew at a velocity of 32 towards the back of the, meniscus. I'm going to be in there.
She said a velocity of 32.
So, but yes, I always felt like that too. And I do think that, I'm going to be honest, I do think he's still
But you was doing the math.
Alive. He's still alive. He's still alive.
I mean,
that's all that sums it up.
I know I'm a conspiracy type nigga, but I really did just watch a documentary recently, and it was like the EMS was basically saying, "Oh, the nigga was dead on arrival," but then you get the how the hospital said the nigga was alive for 7 days. So which one was it?
That nigga clone.
You know what I'm saying? And then there was some broads that was in the car behind them that was like, "Oh, we was just waving that clone," and then this happened, But then it was like, yo, like really think about it logically. We talking about the Vegas Strip after a Mike Tyson fight, and the nigga got shot, but you telling me he pulled off real quick and was able to, nigga, we talking about back-to-back cars for miles. So it's like the shit don't really add up. And then one nigga said, like, oh, we took him in the ambulance.
Are you saying that the aliens did it?
No, I'm not saying the aliens did it. I'm saying this. What people don't realize, the nigga was out on bail. He was about to go to jail for a long time for that rape shit.
I thought he came home from that.
No, he was out on bail from that shit. Suge paid $1 million to pay the nigga's bail to get out. He was definitely going to jail for that shit. And he had just shot at the police, and he had just did a whole... The nigga was on some wild shit.
Yeah, the police shit. When he shot the police, that was before. That was a minute ago. Before that,
like
that got dropped.
Right, but I'm saying
why would it be after him?
It's too much shit.
So what's your theory? What happened to him?
I mean, listen.
Come on, Truth. Tell us the truth.
I mean, the nigga's in Cuba with the rest of his siblings.
Yeah.
Cuba has no extradition.
I'm about to say
Actually, his stepdad just died last week.
So you are of the belief that Tupac is not dead?
No, I don't believe so.
I was about to say, so
you heard it here.
I'm about to say these stories could, like you said, these stories could also be like something just to keep people thinking that he's going to. Like every couple years, we're just going to drop a new story of some new evidence, and because they're always doing it. It's a new documentary. It's a new something.
Really,
like
why?
It's like keep him dead. Keep this character dead.
If the police know it was gang activity, why would they still be investigating this unless they? And
why would Jada still be saying she loved him?
Really is. Because that's the other thing you have to realize. Think about where the rap game went after he made his departure.
And the money they made off of his name.
Yeah. 96.
But see, and that's another part of it too. So
Shiny suit era happened after that.
Supposedly the life insurance policy was never paid out, but I know for sure the Don Illuminati, the executive producer, was Simon. Nobody knows who Simon is. Nobody knows.
What, on the Machiavelli album?
The Machiavelli album.
The executive
producer is Simon.
One word, Simon.
Nobody knows who Simon is. So nobody knows who actually got most of the money for that album.
And you know what happens when you spell Simon backwards?
No. What?
I don't know.
No, we do.
That was an actual question. I
thought you were about to hit us.
But that's what I mean, hide in plain sight. Like, I feel like he's literally hiding in plain sight. I think he's still alive, too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fucked up if he is, yo.
Executive producer Simon.
I told you.
Saw that shit before.
You never knew that? Yeah.
Yo, it just says Simon.
And nobody knows who the fuck Simon is.
Yo, my nigga. It just says executive producer Simon. Yo, that's crazy.
Because it wasn't on Death Row.
Yo.
And that's another part of it too, Ari. So it's this video, right? Niggas don't know this shit.
Allow me to.
Michelle A is Dr. Dre's baby mom, but was also fucking with Suge.
Yeah,
she was.
It's a video of her coming to the studio and Pac in the studio, and her just rubbing all on the nigga Pac and just. It's a lot of shit behind all that. It's like gang banging mixed with industry, mixed with the police. Yeah. But the whole thing, though, and this is what they know who did it, because Biggie Mom said the same shit. There's no way that the FBI was investigating Christopher Wallace and Tupac Shakur. And I mean, she said, Biggie's mom said they handed her a photo of that day. She said, so obviously y'all know if they, you know what I'm saying? Obviously y'all know what happened. Y'all know who killed them. Y'all know what happened. Y'all are just portraying like y'all don't.
Next week on Truth Investigates.
I mean, I'm the conspiracy nigga, so. I mean, I can go even deeper with the Tupac shit, too.
Tupac is cloned.
No.
No, they're using them for holograms. I think
they would have, if it would have been now, they would have definitely cloned that nigga and brought him back like Kanye West.
No, that's why they're doing the holograms, though.
All right, hold on, man.
No, I just told somebody that's why he wear them big ass boots so nobody can know what fucking size shoe it is, and he wearing shoulder pads because the new nigga is shorter.
Yo, man. No, I was watching. So the other day I saw one of my, I don't want to say guilty pleasures, but new forms of entertainment is watching Celebrity Family Feud with Steve Harvey, and it's just Family Feud. Like, Family Feud always been dope to me. Like, just the concept of the game. I'm not really the biggest Steve Harvey fan, but he's funny in that platform.
That platform, yeah.
In that platform, he does really well.
Yeah, I love him on that platform.
But he had Kanye in them on there for an episode, and Ye just seemed like he was really in a sunken place. Because it was him with the Kardashians, and he kept with the dumb smile, like, and it's, you know, he was on the meds or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But his face, it was weird. You know what I'm saying?
It was
knowing where he went after that and seeing where he was then, because I just watched this like 3 days ago probably, and I was like, yo, Kanye was in a weird space.
You remember he
I'm
cussing
telling
out his
y'all, watch Black Mirrors, man. Watch
doctor.
Black Mirrors.
He was cussing out the dude that was prescribing them drugs because he was like, "Oh, you trying to kill me? You don't remember that? He was tweeting about that shit.
I'm sure I heard it. Yeah. I'm
like
sure.
talking about, oh, you trying like overdrug him or some shit like that. Some crazy.
They was
Gibbs get out.
They was on some weird shit because it was Kanye, and he got like brothers that look just like him and shit.
I'm not hip.
Word on Family Feud, it was like his family, and it was like the West family, but it was him, Kim, and then his brother, sister, whatever. You know
so did he always have these siblings?
It could be,
It came out the factory real quick.
Lab.
Yeah, they was like, yo, drop the clone.
He got a brother he got at least one brother that looked like very similar to him. Not like, clone of him, but like you saw his face, it was like, oh shit.
I don't know why, because now I'm thinking like I always thought this man was an only child, and now you're talking about he had brothers and shit. Like I thought it was just him and Donda.
And then yeah, right. On his documentary, there was no brothers, but yeah, he had at least one brother there. I want to say it might have been more than one, but I remember it was at least one that looked like him. And then it was against the Jenners or whatever. Like they had like but yeah, crazy shit. Every week on the Watch This podcast. Every week on the Watch This podcast, we add a song to our playlist. I do believe it's my week because last week was Truth.
Yeah.
Yep. What you putting on there?
Which of the 8 songs am I going to put on there?
Yep. Which one you putting on there?
All right, so
1983?
I am not gonna put 1983 on there. Yo, I was talking to Soul about it. I think in Truth too before the pod. Somebody said 1983 made him cry. I was like, man, I really did not expect to get that kind of feedback at all. But I'm
you
happy.
know what rap song always pulled at my heartstrings?
What?
I don't know.
All That I Got Is You.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's how you end with Love Yours.
That's one of them. So I'm going to add from my album, I'm Scoop. Nice to meet you. My album 40. Struggle. Song called Struggle. I'm going to add to the Watch This playlist.
Go ahead and listen and cry. Get your wine or your Hennessy.
That's not a cry song.
40.
I don't think,
oh, okay. Well, I mean, they might want to cry about the struggle.
Yeah, maybe they want to cry, about the struggle. But Struggle is definitely my favorite song on the album. I mean, of course, I love all the songs, but me personally, and I didn't think that was going to be a song that other people were going to really like. Like, it was one of them joints where I think we talked about it on the pod where, like, when you create shit, it be your favorite shit and people don't fuck with it, and it be some shit that you thought was simple that everybody do. But I think because of the fact that I only made 8 songs, or only released 8 songs, it's like people are fucking with all of them. Like, I've heard at least from one person that each song is their favorite. Mm-hmm. That shit is the craziest shit to me.
That's so dope.
That's the craziest shit because, you think, all right, it'd be like the 1 or 2 songs, if you're lucky. Like, you know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 songs people say they fuck with, but yeah. On the way here, nigga, I'm at the Wawa getting gas. You feel me? And a nigga at 2, y'all know how the Wawa got the the pumps in a row, right?
Right.
He was 2 away. So I'm here, 1 more, and he's over there. I'm getting gas. He about to pull off. He see me. Yo, I wave at the nigga. He gets out the car, walks over, and says, hey, yo, I ain't hear your album yet, but I'm hearing great things about it. Yo, I'm about to tap in right now. Deadass. I mean, I know him. I don't know his name.
No, yeah, that's because the album is fired and the intent was pure, and you made that project just because it was on your heart, not because, and that's people can sense that you really put a lot of passion and effort into that shit.
That's a consensus. You feel me, motherfuckers? Especially rappers. The other rappers is reaching out to me. Like I had a long conversation with Cell Block.
I seen so many people post it.
But look,
so
though,
it's
like marketing at its finest because for years you said, I used to rap a long time ago. I don't rap no more. So it's like a product that I can't get. You know what I'm saying? It's these
people want what they can't get.
These dead stock J's that I, you know what I'm saying? And now they got a restock on them.
You had a 10-year rollout.
Yeah.
No, real shit though. It's like Dre. Right. Like, you feel me? Yeah. Dre had everybody waiting for a decade and he said he didn't rap. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's like, all right, well, Scoop doesn't rap anymore, so we don't need to look forward to any music.
But now when I do rap now, everybody listen. I really want to go listen because this nigga got a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot has happened in that. I think that's really what happens with a lot of newer artists.
First albums.
They don't do enough in between the albums to actually really have life experiences. You know, because at 40, you've been through some shit. You got some wisdom to impart in them bars. So if you can rap and you got some wisdom to go with it, that's powerful.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, very much though. Like
that's just art.
I do feel like the whole, you know, I'm not a rapper angle helped for sure. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like I was planning to do this the whole time. I really felt that way. And I explained that on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, yo, for a minute, like, rapping wasn't it for me no more, you know? But then I get to a point where it's like, yo, I still love it. Hence, being here, doing this every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to be here if I don't love rap as a whole, as a culture. So, but the fact that the way that I came into this culture was by creating rap music. So, it was naturally, you know,
I say this too, like, you are a good rapper, but what you really did well in this album is be like Kanye in the way that I'm actually exposing you to how I feel about things. Because what endears me most as a listener is feeling like I'm not the only one that feels like this. So now if I can speak to my audience and they've been feeling a similar way, maybe not with rap music, but maybe something in their life, maybe something that they gave up on, maybe a craft
it's the emotion
or art. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm not the only one at this age that, damn, maybe I'll get back into that, because I'm hearing that this man over here has felt a similar way that I felt when I gave up whatever, you know, made me, you know, had me with the drive, you know.
And I didn't think about any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was creating this shit, I wasn't thinking about none of that. And you know how we say be intentional, right? Like, it's important to be intentional, but sometimes it's important to just be organic. Right. And just do. It's tough. It's not easy to do, but I guess it depends on, like, it's the timing of everything, of when you're doing shit and why you're doing it, because I literally made this album for me. I literally it was like something that I just wanted to see if I can do it.
That's why I said it's art. Like, it's just something you was like, I'm going to take this craft or this talent or this tool and I'm going to work it. You get what I'm saying? Practice. You get what I'm saying? You weren't doing it. You were like, let me see what I could do. It's like getting back in the gym or getting back on the, you know, on the court and playing with a basketball. And the next thing you know, you just pop out and you slam dunking on niggas. That's what you did.
Like Basquiat, they said this nigga would be walking on his pictures and shit like that. So he wasn't doing it for other people to like him and say, oh, this is, you know, he was doing it for himself. You know what I'm saying? And Snoop got a song where he say money is all that makes you move. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to, then you got something to prove to the ones you love. But if you ain't doing it for yourself, it don't matter. So yeah, I'm putting this out there because I really enjoy it. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this shit for myself, for therapy. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all love it and embrace it, but really I need this for myself so that I can really let some of this shit off my chest. No, real shit.
That's why I be saying all my shit is art too. That's why I could just call it art. It's art. And I don't really care. It's not to put up to get, half the time I don't even care about the likes, comments, any of that. This is something that I felt, and we put all this shit together and we put our energy into it and we put it out into the universe just because it's what we do and it's what we love. And your project was dope as shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm overjoyed. I really am. I'm overjoyed.
And the excitement that you had while making it, I think also, like, everybody got to witness, you know, because we were behind the scenes watching it be created, and the excitement you had, it was like a kid. Like, you had your Dickie suit under the mattress for the first day of school. Like, you was ready. Like, you feel me? And I think that even made it even more powerful when you dropped the project and got that same love that you got from the outside world, that you got from everybody here. Like, yo, this shit is dope. Right. Like,
that, and it's like I just didn't know what to expect, and it was really just planning it the way I did and executing it. You know what I'm saying? Because typically things don't happen the way that I plan it. Like, if I plan something, it'd be different. It may not be like worse or better or whatever. It'd just be different than the way I planned it. But like with this, it was like, all right, boom, I want to come out for my birthday. I'm gonna have this video a week before, and then I'm gonna have a video the day of. You know what I'm saying? Doing all those things and then getting the results that I am currently getting, it's like, wow. Like, I'm saying, like, the shit actually worked. You know what I mean, the shit that I did worked.
But it's because you said you let it flow, though. You literally just said that there was no particular structure to it. You just know that you had an end game, and you were like, this is what I want to produce.
Okay, after the music was created.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But while you were doing it, you were literally just doing it. But then once you had the product, you were like, okay, now I can plan
so it's like this,
to drop something.
A lot of times we have a vision for what we want, and a lot of times that vision is actually smaller than what the creator has for us. So if you could just release to let it be whatever it's supposed to be, and not try to focus, like you were saying, like you weren't trying to make it to be nothing. You were just being creative. You were just manifesting it for what it actually was supposed to be. Because as humans, we try to say, all right, I want it to be this, and then we fuck around and it was supposed to be something greater than what you envisioned.
I always say that the things that you least expect always end up being like your greatest blessing. Like,
all right, well, look, man, before we leave, man, Soul said she's going to bless us with like 12 bars about manifesting.
Facts.
It's just so crazy how everybody gets to see how much you lie.
Is that?
Watch this.